Building and sustaining a successful business involves more than just making money or offering a one-time product or service. It's about adopting specific habits and practices that set thriving companies apart from the rest. The distinction between a flourishing neighborhood restaurant or a groundbreaking app and a mediocre business that fails to leave a lasting impression is often attributed to the daily routines and behaviors of its leaders. The central theme explored in these insights is the significance of cultivating habits that contribute to business success. It delves into various aspects, such as having a compelling company vision, engaging employees effectively, and fostering customer loyalty. These reviews aim to unravel the routine practices and behavioral patterns that propel the world's highest-performing companies to success. One key takeaway is the emphasis on repeat customers over constantly acquiring new ones. The idea is to build lasting relationships and loyalty, creating a customer base that returns consistently. Additionally, the importance of genuinely caring for employees is highlighted. This involves more than just providing monetary rewards. It's about creating a work environment that fosters a sense of value and well-being among staff members. Moreover, the review suggests drawing unexpected lessons from kindergarten teachers in the context of business leadership. Kindergarten teachers excel in communication, patience, and creating an environment conducive to learning and growth. Business leaders can apply similar principles to enhance their leadership style and overall company culture. In essence, these insights offer practical and actionable advice on how to integrate these habits into your own business for immediate and tangible results. Whether you're an aspiring entrepreneur or a seasoned business professional, the key is to adopt and implement these habits consistently to cultivate a culture of success within your organization. High-performing companies recognize the profound impact a compelling vision can have on their success. Unlike a mere compass that directs the company's course, an effective vision acts as a magnet, drawing both leaders and employees toward a shared future. This vision is not just about setting a direction. It serves as a source of inspiration, the driving force that energizes individuals within the organization. Research underscores the pivotal role of an inspiring organizational vision in determining a company's performance. The level of inspiration employees derive from their leader's vision significantly influences the overall success of a business. In today's workforce, where individuals seek meaning and purpose in their work beyond financial compensation, inspiration becomes a critical leadership tool. To motivate employees effectively, leaders must craft a vision that is specific and achievable. While ambitious goals are essential, they need to be framed in a way that resonates with the team. For instance, an overly broad vision like, "eliminate world poverty," may lack the motivational power for employees because it seems unattainable for a single company. Instead, a vision like, "become the city's biggest charity for homeless people," is both challenging and tailored to the company's capabilities, fostering a sense of motivation. Moreover, high-performing leaders understand that the vision should not be a solitary creation of the CEO, but a shared and collaborative effort. Inclusive vision building involves soliciting input from individuals across all levels of the organization. Conducting focus groups and surveys can be instrumental in incorporating diverse perspectives. While this collaborative approach may take time, it ensures that the vision is embraced and shared by everyone within the company, accelerating progress toward long-term objectives. A crystal-clear strategy is indispensable for organizations aiming for high performance. In the absence of a well-defined strategy, teams may find themselves uncertain about the actions required for success, akin to a soccer team unsure of the plays needed to win. The organization's strategy serves as the metaphorical goalposts, guiding employees in the right direction and providing a framework to surpass competition. Setting strategic goals is a crucial aspect of high-performance businesses. Goals, representing tangible actions within specific time frames, contribute to employee focus and a sense of urgency. Notably, the understanding of the company's strategy plays a pivotal role in employee engagement. In low-performing businesses, less than a third of employees have a clear understanding of the company's strategy, while over two-thirds in high-performing organizations are well informed about their company's objectives. While it may seem challenging, condensing the entire business strategy for the upcoming years onto a single sheet of paper is a practical and effective approach. Many companies make the mistake of creating extensive strategies that run into hundreds of pages, making it difficult for employees to grasp the essential elements. A concise, one-page strategy ensures that every team member can easily memorize and internalize the overarching goals. Maintaining staff awareness of the latest strategy updates requires a robust internal communications department, a facet often overlooked by some companies. Despite substantial investments in customer communication, businesses may neglect internal communication. In contrast, high-performing organizations recognize the importance of prioritizing internal communication, understanding that well-informed and engaged employees are essential for achieving common strategic goals. Investing in a strong internal communications infrastructure is, therefore, a wise move for organizations aiming to align their workforce and boost overall performance. Building a great workforce involves more than just recruiting talented individuals. It requires a commitment to developing human capital within the organization. High-performing businesses recognize that unlocking employees' true potential goes beyond initial recruitment efforts. While recruiting skilled professionals is important, investing in the ongoing development of existing staff is equally crucial. Employee development can take various forms, such as external training programs or temporary assignments in different parts of the business, enabling individuals to gain a comprehensive understanding of the organization. Despite the apparent benefits of upskilling, some companies shy away from investing in employee development due to concerns about the potential risk. The fear revolves around the possibility of investing time and resources in an employee who might decide to leave the company after acquiring new skills. High-performing companies take a different approach. Rather than focusing on the potential downside of employee development, they worry more about the consequences of neglecting skill enhancement. These organizations understand that relying solely on recruiting new individuals with pre-existing skills is not a sustainable strategy. Some high-performance companies even hold managers accountable for ensuring that their existing teams are adequately skilled to meet the business's challenges, dismissing those who fail in this regard. To unlock the true potential of the workforce, leadership teams play a crucial role. While many organizations invest in developing employees' technical competencies, leadership skills often take a back seat. High-performing companies recognize the importance of leadership competencies, including communication, integrity, and management style. By setting an example through personal participation in training and development programs, senior leaders can inspire a culture of continuous learning and upskilling throughout the organization. This approach not only enhances the leadership team's capabilities but also encourages managers to prioritize training opportunities for their teams instead of relying solely on external recruitment.
If you've discovered even a small nugget of value in our content, we would truly appreciate your support through likes, shares, and subscriptions. Make sure to stay tuned till the end for more insightful nuggets, and don't forget to provide us with your feedback. Thanks for being with us. Now, let's get back to the review.
High-performing businesses understand the importance of celebrating their workforce, drawing inspiration from the positive reinforcement experienced in childhood achievements. While the workplace may seem distant from the school playground, the fundamental lesson remains. Recognition from those in authority is a powerful motivator. While many companies set challenging goals for their staff, the focus on acknowledging and appreciating employees upon goal achievement is sometimes overlooked. In high-performing organizations, over 50% of employees feel that their leaders actively recognize their achievements. In contrast, low-performing businesses exhibit lower recognition rates, with only 25% of employees agreeing that their leaders make an effort to acknowledge their accomplishments, and one-third claiming they never receive praise or recognition. Expressing gratitude is not only a matter of ethical consideration but also a strategic tool for extracting the best performance from the team. Studies indicate that employees who feel appreciated are more likely to exceed expectations and invest additional effort in achieving the company's goals. Recognizing and celebrating employees doesn't have to be an elaborate or costly endeavor. Simple gestures, such as spontaneously expressing gratitude by personally thanking someone or publicly acknowledging their achievements, can be highly effective. Research suggests that spontaneous expressions of gratitude are more impactful than planned praise. Additionally, there's value in being bold with expressions of gratitude. For example, a company sending its chief financial officer and his wife on a spa weekend as a token of appreciation resulted in lasting positive sentiments among the staff for years. Ultimately, celebrating the workforce is not just a formality but a strategic investment in fostering a positive and motivated workplace culture, leading to increased employee engagement and performance. High-performing organizations prioritize the well-being of their employees, recognizing that caring for the workforce is not only ethical but also a key determinant of long-term success. While leaders may claim to care about their employees, the true extent of this care often becomes apparent during challenging times. A real-life example illustrates the contrasting approaches of two companies when dealing with an injured employee requiring time off for recovery. The first company demonstrated genuine concern by regularly checking in on the employee, expressing care, and offering assistance. Consequently, the employee returned to work within 2 weeks. In stark contrast, the second company neglected to reach out to their ailing employee, adopting an out-of-sight, out-of-mind mentality. The consequence was not only the permanent departure of the employee but also a lawsuit against the former employer for workplace injuries. This scenario underscores the impact of small gestures of care on employee loyalty and organizational reputation. Despite the absence of explicit clauses in typical employment contracts mandating employer compassion, employees hold a psychological contract, a set of unwritten expectations regarding their rights and rewards beyond their salary. While many organizations may not perceive an obligation to prioritize employee well-being, high-performing companies are acknowledging and formalizing these expectations. Some businesses are transforming the psychological contract into a tangible document that employees sign upon joining the organization. These contracts explicitly outline the expectations and commitments between the employee and the employer. Understanding and meeting these expectations contribute to building a positive workplace culture, fostering employee satisfaction, and, ultimately, enhancing organizational performance. Leaders are encouraged to reflect on their own implicit psychological contract with employees and consider formalizing these expectations to strengthen the employer-employee relationship. High-performing businesses recognize that being truly customer-focused involves understanding and catering to their core customers. Contrary to the misconception that customer centricity is solely about a polished website or an efficient sales process, these businesses understand the crux lies in answering a fundamental question: who is my core customer? This question requires a preliminary inquiry into what sets the business apart from its competitors. Identifying the unique value proposition that distinguishes the business is essential. The core customer, then, is the individual who seeks precisely what the business offers, something distinct from what competitors provide. These core customers not only exhibit high satisfaction levels but also demonstrate loyalty by repeatedly choosing the company. The key insight here is that core customers are synonymous with loyal customers. High-performing companies place a premium on customer loyalty, acknowledging that while new customers are valuable, repeat customers are even more crucial. Research indicates that 3/4 of employees in high-performing companies attest to their employer's excellence in customer retention, compared to just half of employees in low-performing businesses. The significance of customer loyalty stems from basic economics. Acquiring new customers often involves substantial expenses, with around half of the money generated by a new customer already spent on attracting them in the first place. In contrast, the costs decrease significantly when customers return and become loyal patrons. For businesses, developing ongoing relationships with customers, rather than viewing interactions as one-off transactions, is key for maintaining healthy profit margins. To foster these relationships, high-performing companies actively seek customer feedback, implement product suggestions, and reward customer loyalty. Moreover, they strive to transform loyal customers into advocates who enthusiastically recommend the business to others in their social network. Building and nurturing these relationships contribute not only to customer satisfaction but also to the sustainable growth and success of the business. High-performing businesses recognize that continuous optimization and refinement of their IT systems are crucial drivers of success. While many businesses may have established functional IT systems, not all make a habit of ongoing improvements. Upgrading IT systems can be particularly challenging for older companies, often constrained by legacy operating systems, some of which may date back several decades. The key insight here is that the commitment to optimizing and refining IT systems is a hallmark of high performance. According to the author, 3/4 of employees in high-performing businesses state that their organizations consistently upgrade their IT systems. In contrast, only 41% of employees in low-performing businesses report the same commitment to system upgrades. For older businesses, grappling with legacy systems poses a unique challenge, given the high costs associated with replacement. Some established companies, such as certain banks, still rely on IT systems with core components developed over 4 decades ago. Despite the difficulties, upgrading systems is often imperative to ensure the company's future competitiveness. Younger competitors, particularly startups unencumbered by outdated IT systems, may gain a decisive advantage. In cases where a complete overhaul of all business units is cost-prohibitive, a strategic approach involves building new units on a modern system while maintaining existing units on legacy systems. However, upgrading IT systems goes beyond mere installation. It requires investing in comprehensive training programs for employees to ensure effective utilization of the new technology. Skimping on training is a false economy, as employees need to fully understand and leverage the potential of the upgraded system to enhance productivity and yield a return on the initial investment. Furthermore, successful IT system upgrades necessitate updating existing workflows, processes, and job descriptions to align with the capabilities of the new technology. Even if employees are well versed in using the new system, its optimal performance relies on the integration of other processes to ensure compatibility and synergy. High-performing businesses stand out not only for their current success but for their unwavering commitment to continual improvement. They understand that even if they lead their industry, there are always ways to enhance their operations, foster innovation, and stay ahead of the competition. One key aspect that sets these businesses apart is their dedication to self-improvement in various facets. Whether it's refining their approach to employee recognition or tackling technological challenges, these companies maintain a mindset that prioritizes growth and evolution. Rather than resting on their laurels, they actively seek ways to optimize their strategies, systems, and organizational culture. For instance, recognizing the importance of employee satisfaction and engagement, high-performing businesses focus on celebrating their workforce. They understand the significance of acknowledging and appreciating the efforts of their employees. This commitment to recognizing achievements goes beyond mere acknowledgement. It is a deliberate effort to create a positive and motivating work environment. Moreover, these businesses understand the pivotal role of technology in today's rapidly changing landscape. Rather than sticking to outdated IT systems, they embrace a culture of constant optimization. Upgrading and refining IT systems become regular practices, ensuring that the company stays technologically relevant. This commitment extends beyond the mere adoption of new technologies. It involves investing in employee training to ensure that the workforce is adept at leveraging the full potential of these systems. In essence, high-performing businesses exhibit a proactive and dynamic approach to challenges. They view obstacles not as roadblocks but as opportunities for improvement. By fostering a culture of continuous learning and innovation, they create a sustainable framework for success in the long run. Remarkably, 88% of our audience hasn't participated yet, prompting a gentle request for your support. If you discover even a hint of value in our content, we would genuinely appreciate your support through likes, shares, and subscriptions. Your comments serve as the bedrock of our progress, illuminating our strengths and areas for improvement. Thank you.